Welcome everyone, Mountain General here. Subscribe if your balls itch. And here we go into the video. So for today I want to form Franco-British Union and see how fast we can stop the German Reich. And yeah, you can do it the legit way, but I just have to punch this command in and make Franco-British Union happen. And boom, now we are the based Union. And of course French wants the liberty, but we can give it to them and just do this event once again. So Franco-British Union reunites and disunites and is back on the table. You can also do this shit like legit, but I have already covered it in my old video, the things you probably don't know about Hearts of Iron 4 Part 2. Our national food is frogs and chips, and yes, my goal is for us to defeat the German Reich as fast as possible. Also, all of our strategic industry will be located safely in Scotland. Our goal is simple, we need to stop this one ball freak as soon as possible, and I feel like with our immense resources that should be quite an easier task now. Also, if you are gonna try this yourself, never forget to switch to local police force and to some cavalry divisions, because that will give you almost 200,020 manpower, just like that. We have quite a huge army with combined general staff from United Kingdom and France. We will have to reform this shit, and our main power shit is our new big ass navy. So yeah, I would say that we will be doing pretty good, hopefully. Our king just died and now we have a wimp that really likes eagles. He will just throw his throne away because of that. And I have decided for our focus tree we will go for the global defense, because we will be defending the world. Yeah, no thank you Ethiopia, not you. Those German sons of bitches are up to something. We need to put billions and trillions into our defense spending. Also Turkey, you can have shit. Yes, Turkey remilitarizing, that's only good. British approved. And just like that, just with 3 focuses we can get rid of the negative Great War modifiers. Like, we should be cheerful, we want that shit. Everyone watching, please promise me that you won't do shit like this for pussy. And just like that, the manpower will not be an issue for us anytime soon. And with our military capabilities, I don't think that we are doing just a limited rearmament. When we are industrializing Scotland, they will now know what the Industrial Revolution was really about. I didn't turn off the historical AI, so this is kinda rare to see this buckethead rising up against Franco, but not against British Franco. Now Stanley Baldwin is away, and we have this wimp in charge, but I ain't having that shit. We are here with Mr. Churchill, and this motion of no confidence is giving me big vibes of no bitches. Yes, no confidence, no bitches for you, Mr. Chamberlain. We need a strong leader. Long live Churchill. Boom. I would give his profile picture a cigar, that would be more fitting, but with him we can finally go to partial mobilization. And no further appeasement, bitches. That's right, baby. We'll be even able to guarantee people sooner. And you know what? I will be nice to Turkey. You can have this little piece of land. You see, we are good brothers. Just don't join Axis, bro. I have to say, Franco-British Union or UK's focus tree is so overpowered. 15% consumer goods, like, man, we'll be not appeasing anyone anytime soon, only ourselves. Next focus, pit stop, kickstarting the war industry. I feel like we have done it very nicely by enslaving all Scottish people. Oh no, you see, the German regime is too aggressive, they ate the yodelers. We'll make sure they won't be able to make use of that fucking synthetic rubber. We will protect you, little Czechoslovakia, not like in the most of the universes. It will go down, so I will just raise my hand in class for you, Mr. Benesh. You know, I was about to say that the British focus tree is kinda mid, but then I realized that we can destroy the Dutch, and that makes up for everything, but we are not gonna do that just yet. Ah shit, the things are about to go down. The bad man, the mustache man, the half-empty nutsack man is demanding the Sudetenland soon. Honestly, I just want to see how quickly we can defeat Germany. And no, Czechoslovakia will be defended. So yeah, this is beautiful. We have a little war on our hands. And don't mind me, we just shut down Rudolf Hess. Anyway, our naval invasion is launching, our paratroopers are paratrooping, And everything is just looking too good when Berlin fall instantly. And yes, I was ready for the Italians. So nothing will stand in my way of conquering their colonies with my colonial divisions. This is just too beautiful, I know. And let's not forget to crack up that German cipher. And yes, I repeat, the British has landed. And it seems like most of our paratroopers were just massacred, but that's the sacrifice they were willing to make. And oh shit, what the fuck? How many Italians did just land in here? Yeah, we need to capture this port. Beautiful. And there goes our big ass attacking army. But this division spam is just unfucking real. But wait, hold the phone. Here comes the British Blitzkrieg. As this is literally for what we trained, boys. Just go and fucking go. Alright chaps, we are doing fucking good and even Berlin is ours again, so let's blow it up. Was it ever this fucking over for the Germany? I don't really know. Alright, not gonna lie, this feels kinda mean and kinda overpowered as fuck. And what the fuck are the Italians up to? Kinda forgot to put this fleet into a good use. Yep, this is not good. Not good at all. Or like, never mind, we just caught them really quickly. Also, I almost forgot that I have Maginot Line on my side. What a silly mistake. Now my suicidal paratroopers, do what you are best at. Capturing cities that will be instantly lost, but your sacrifices are much needed today. Ah yes chaps, this is true British Blitzkrieg. The good old cavalry never fails. Oh, I think I have broken the German AI. They just doesn't know what to do this early on in the game. And it's just fucking beautiful. And even the Italians just gave up on living, I guess. Ah, this is what victory smells like in the morning. Too beautiful, I guess. There's literally nothing the Germans can do. They have abandoned the Italians, so this means the war has been won. Even my shittiest templates are enough against these little people. Oh, fighting in Ethiopia is hard for you, Italy, when your enemy isn't just using rocks, papers and scissors. Nothing against the Ethiopians, but they had it lost. You see, whenever the French and British combine their mights, nothing ever good comes out of it for its enemies. New World Order is upon us, where everyone eats frogs and chips. At the gates of Berlin there stands a man, a Frenchman under British command, who is commanded by other Frenchmen. It's quite a fucking mess, our army, but it's working somehow. And we have captured Berlin the legit way. The German line is not very strong, so yeah, you'll be eating dust and maybe spam in your free time. But it's kinda beautiful how this front was just abandoned entirely by the German Reich, who are helpless to do anything even with little Czechoslovakia. Now the question for the viewer, have you ever seen something that was more over than this? Or just shut the fuck up, Italians are just committing mass suicide in Ethiopia right now. But anyway, Ostprussen will be mine. Even Lithuania had the balls to say no to the Germans. And I have maybe lost like 2 divisions, but yeah, we won't talk about that. Shit, like while we are winning the war, I don't care what y'all say, we are just going fucking beast mode. You know, this is just too sad. I've just reconquered all of the Italian achievements in this war. Like even my 1 battalion paratroopers are beating the Italians up. This is so over for them. Dog, this is just so fucking over on every conceivable front. Like this is not even funny anymore. When I'm done with this place, I will just turn it to my summer vacation hotspot, like both Italy and Germany. One last roar from my suicidal paratroopers. Godspeed, boys. And yeah, I have to say that this was even better than I thought. Like it's 1939 and we are already finishing the whole German Reich. And now we are just gonna storm northern Italy, have a little rebellion here and be done. Now you see, everything is falling down for the Axis. I have to say that these are some fine ass statistics. The only 2 countries we weren't able to protect are Austria and Albania. But not to worry, they will be re-established under the Franco-British rule. It's time to be mean at the peace conference. Now prepare, because under this Treaty of Berlin lies a hideous map of Europe. I have basically turned Albania into the biggest Franco-British naval base in Europe. And no Further Appeasement is really good because it allows you to puppet any fucking country in the world and it's beautiful. And even Mr. Slick Pope is here. Oh, for fuck's sake, can you Germany just stop unschlussing the poor Austrians? weapons. Like, this is looking fucking hideous. Okay guys, just hear me out. Oil. Huh? Anyone? I was hit up by a time-traveling fellow called Mr. Bush, and he told me about this great operation called Desert Storm, and well, we are just doing this shit and ending the League of Nations. When it ended, fuck you, I'm also taking your lands, even your colony. And this is like stealing a candy from a kid. Too mean and not expected. Oh no, what the fuck are the Soviets doing? This is a aggression. This was kinda mean, but I'm just doing worst shit here in the Middle East. That's my speciality. Ah yes, little Baghdad. Don't mind me going for a little walk with champs in here. You know, it's unfortunate that you have a little resource that we need to power our little ships with, but you can only say it is what it is. And hooray, we have just won the great game that we had with the Russians for like 100 or 200 years now. And to make sure that this union doesn't deunify, we need to remind what brings French and British people together. And that of course is a good old Opium War. I love the smell of selling the opium. This will be the backbone of our new Franco-British economy. And why the fuck not? Let's be random, let's be quirky today. We are inviting Portugal to this shit show. The fuck is this shit? Italy, this is your fault. I just feel it. Go and deal with this African bullshit. Like, who the fuck is this guy? I have never seen him before appear like this. And yes, Poland cannot join today. I'm sorry, I'm throwing you under the bus because I have a bigger plans to do. Oh, this is a beautiful thing I have been waiting for. Nah, we are going into Mexico, boys. And yes, our whole British armada is ready to strike. And you see this bullshit? Chinese United Front is growing in strength every day. Oh no, the Brito-Franks are coming. They are swarming every little state of United States of America. This is just horrible even from my point of view. Yep, USA is just not ready for a total war. 13 colonies, gimme gimme. As this is quite a nice blitzkrieg, I would say. Imagine naming a city Bold Dick Moore. Yep, it seems like that I will dethrone FDR from his wheelchair when he only has 50 divisions and we are attacking with like double of that number. I don't really know and I don't really care. All I care is about walking around all American divisions and sending my Indian boys to do the dirty job of capturing San Francisco. The 13 colonies will be like the 50 colonies because we need to include French people in this as well. Question for Churchill with suspiciously shaped belly as United States of America. Where did USA go? Now a battle of the century will be concluded in here. Yeah, we will help the Romanian bros. And Transylvania stays Romanian, like fuck you. You will lose either way. Ooh, can we see the Franco-British democracy at full swing? I don't know if Prince Paul has some kind of schizophrenia, but tripartite pact doesn't exist anymore, bro. Get your head checked, please. Nah, dog, I don't think this is Axis. And why did the Japanese attack them? I don't really know and I don't really care. All I know is that we will gain Yugoslavia as our new friend. Hey, don't mind me getting some good old Greek food into my faction. And the final Opium War of this millennia concludes in Changsha. Ah yes, the most based event ever. You know, I'm really sick and tired of Hungarian aggression, so we will stop them by our aggression. The full force, go! And even Romanians join this war, and we can invite them and start a little war with the Japanese. You know, I'm always for selling the most opium to everyone. You know, I don't care if you are Japanese or Chinese or any kind of yellow, you will smoke the fucking opium. Maybe this was a little miscalculation on my part, my bad. Like damn, on the seas we are just beasts of the ocean. We need to bait out more Japanese to the mainland of China, and then everything will be right, I think. Guess who's back? In Japan, conquering this old land. Truly the true goals of Franco-British Empire right there. This is truly the true Franco-British opium blitzkrieg. In no time every Japanese man will be smoking that shit. Like there is no other choice. That will be in the terms of our people. peace deal. Now this is a truly holy side of the British peacemaking mastery. I even made South and North Korea just for fun. Let's divide this little peninsula. Our fucking alliance is growing because random countries start to join us. Now why not to have one final war with the Soviets over email? After all, most of the Soviet Union is in Asia, so we can sell them fucking opium as well. I mean, I want to ask you all that. Have you ever seen a much nicer invasion of the Soviet Union? I bet you can't name any better. Like, this is the World War Soviet Union on all fronts. You know, you had this time to prepare for an invasion of your lands, but yeah, this is just too fucking easy. And no fucking way did we just encircle a fuck ton of Soviet soldiers. Like, this is too chaotic. I can't see from the colors. I feel like I'm going colorblind from this shit. There large chunks of Soviet army was encircled, but look, here is a little Polish heart. And so most of the front is empty, so this is just a point and click adventure for me. Yep, I have truly fried up all of the Soviet AI, like they can't do shit about it and they don't even know what they are doing. Oh, I love me some pointing and clicking. Like, this is the best military strategy ever. Why didn't the Germans use this? Like, just like that I have conquered Moscow and much more. Now we do be bowling pretty hard in the Soviet Union. Just a quick pit stop into Stalingrad that will be renamed into Churchillgrad after this fucking war. And we should be, well, quite good. After all, we are invading the Soviet Union. You have to just conquer so many random fucking cities that it is just unreal, but this shit is worth it. Stalin has shit himself so much that he just moved into Georgia and he will try to disguise himself as a peasant, but we will find him and nail his balls to the wall. Because we are just cruel and evil, if you didn't notice earlier. Now I feel like world balance has been restored, but I still want to do one little thing. You see, pressuring Turkey was worth it. And now, chaps, it's time to hold an Imperial conference. Because I want to clean this map just a little bit. I'm only doing this because I want that dark red color. Let's fucking go. Now I almost didn't make it, but everything will be good. Let's just pray everyone is on board. And it seems like this conference was buzzing hard. A beautiful success it is. So, Mr. Churchill, shall we punch in the Imperial Federation with a huge ass lion over the earth? I would be concerned about that. And now prepare for a huge computer crash. Or maybe not. There we are, the Commonwealth of Nations, because we have to be inclusive and include France in it. We have gained 120 divisions that can go down the drain. So as you can see, surprise, surprise, combining France and UK does wonders for you. Not gonna lie, this was quite a nice world conquest. Even with democracy, you can achieve a lot with UK's focus tree. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as Churchill did. And yes, subscribe for more bullshit. And as always, big thanks goes to my channel members, their names are in the description, and a special thanks goes to Razonon, That One Dude and Henning for being the highest channel members.